Hello there, welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. The Christmas alphabet today, we're up to the letter J. Do look back at the previous ones and you will see Christmas themed words for every day of Vlogmas. And remember, I'm going up to and including December the 31st. What are you doing then, Dawn? There's not 31 letters in the English alphabet. No. So do tune in and see what that is going to be all about. Now, before I start today with the letter J, and there's a link to letter J in this, I'm going to tell you something that's happening that is true in England more so this year than any other year. If you're in England and you follow my channel, you will be completely aware of this, that slowly they are removing the word Christmas from English society. And one of the stories that's in the news there is the point that a supermarket, which is called Tesco's, which most of you will maybe have heard of, a big supermarket chain in England, were selling their Christmas trees as per normal, but they have removed the word Christmas. They are now selling evergreen trees. And there was such a backlash for this, with people putting it out on social media to say, do not buy your Christmas trees from Tesco's. And you know, social media, things spread very quickly, word spreads. And it was so much so that Tesco's were very concerned how quickly that people were not only spreading the word, don't buy your Christmas trees there, because they don't want to call them Christmas trees, that people were also saying, well, don't buy your presents from there or your Christmas food from there. And just in a matter of days, Tesco's plummeted with their income. So they decided to put a spin on it, Tesco's. They'd have all these Christmas trees that they wouldn't be able to sell. So they totally ignored the reason why, and they have paid thousands of pounds to put out a news story on the news to counteract this by saying this year they're going to halve the price of all their trees, still not the word Christmas, halve all the price of their trees, anyone buying them, if they can see that there's a branch damaged or bent, or, you know, like your fruit doesn't grow straight and lovely. So basically they were hoping all the people that said, I'm not buying my tree from there, would now go, oh, they're half price. So that was the spin on that. And the reason I'm talking about this today and how it links to the letter J is every day I ask you to put in the comments below or email me, however you want to contact me, and tell me what you think I will be using as my Christmas theme for the next day. So tomorrow is the letter K. So under this video, you need to write, or in the live chat, if you're on live, you need to write what you think I will be talking about tomorrow for the letter K. And you're scoring points. Anyone who gets the right answer gets points. Anyone who comments gets a point, and anyone in the live gets a point. And at the end, I'm going to do a prize at the end of Vlogmas for the person or channel who has got the most points. So how does that link to what I was talking about just now? Well, I asked for what you thought the letter J would stand for. And not one single person thought of the word Jesus. Does that not say a lot to you? Have I got more English viewers or viewers that don't celebrate Christmas? How come not one single person thought of the word Jesus? And that's why I told you that true story at the beginning, just to show, a lot of people's minds being taken away from what Christmas is really about. And as I said, I think yesterday or the day before, I don't have any presents for Christmas. And what I do is give away new stuff. This year I've done stock that I have. I'm giving it away free to charity shops brand new stock, and I did 200 euros worth the other day. I've got bags full to take tomorrow. I'm going to give to the same charity shop I go to because I love the ladies who work there. And I think there's about 400 euros of stuff tomorrow, brand new stuff. But if you want to know more about that, then drop a comment and I'll talk about that maybe in a video later on. I have done it in a video in the past to tell you what I'm doing. So the letter J today, let me see. We had guesses of jingle bells. And we actually had, now it's not what I'm talking about today, it's the word jolly. And that guess was yesterday in the live chat from Two Doves, Bees and Gardens. Now they're going to get a point. And if you get the right answer, you'll get double points. But they're going to get a point because I wrote down some words that I was debating when I was making this Vlogmas up. And I did write the word jolly down as a potential thing I was going to talk about for the letter J today. So I'm going to give the point because it was on my little list of to do. But as I say, if anyone does actually guess the right word that I'm doing in the Vlogmas itself, then they will get double points. So I'm going to do two things today for the letter J. And the first thing is the word joy, as in joy to the world. If you know that song or hymn for Christmas, Joy to the World. And I've written down my notes. Joy to the World was written by English minister and hymnist Isaac Watts, who was born 1674 till 1748. It is based on a Christian interpretation of Psalms 98 and Genesis 3. The song was first published in 1719 in Watts' collection, The Psalms of David. So that is what we'll talk about today. Let's have a little interlude before we continue. Sorry, I was just getting what I need ready for the next section. Okay, so the other letter J today. So I have two letter J's. This is a bit of a cheat one, really, but let's go with this. So this is jokes, Christmas jokes. Now, I can get away with just saying jokes because I think for the letter C, I did about Christmas crackers. If you don't know what they are, go and watch. That would be day 3, ABC. So day 3, and that tells you everything you need to know about Christmas crackers. And in Christmas crackers, you get normally a joke or a motto. So these are typical of the jokes you will find in Christmas crackers. And the first one is about the 3 wise men. Do you know what would have happened had there been 3 wise women instead of 3 wise men? Well, they would have asked the directions. They would have arrived on time. They would have helped deliver the baby Jesus. Then they would have cleaned the stable. They would have made a casserole. And they would have bought more practical gifts. I like that. I think that was really cool. What would you get if you crossed a Christmas tree with an apple? And the answer is, of course, a pineapple. much did Santa pay for his sleigh? Nothing. It was on the house. How does Good King Wenceslas like his pizza? Deep pan, crisp and even. That's a cool one. Why can't anyone buy Rudolph and Blitzen on eBay? Well, that's easy. They're too dear. What do you get if you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite. What instrument did the turkey decide to play? The drums. He already had drumsticks. What happened to the man who stole advent calendars? He got 24 days. What do you get if you cross Santa with a duck? A Christmas quacker. Who hides at the bakery at Christmas? A mince pie. Let's have another interlude and then we will do some more fun. Okay, let's have some more Christmas jokes for you. Hansel and Gretel came across a house in the woods. Is that a gingerbread house? Gretel asked. Hansel walked up and took a taste. Not quite, he said. It's a parchment. Let's do some gingerbread men jokes. Why are there no gingerbread men on your computer? Because you probably delete all the cookies. How does a gingerbread man button his coat? With ginger snaps. Can you make a gingerbread deer? Yes, use cookie dough. How do gingerbread men get into their gingerbread houses? With cookies. Okay, let's have another interlude and then back with some more jokes. Okay, let's do some more jokes for Christmas. My internet stopped working. I phoned my internet provider. He said, have you tried disabling cookies? So I went and bit a leg off of a gingerbread man. What did the gingerbread man use when his leg broke off? A candy cane. What do you call a gingerbread man with a degree? A smart cookie. Why do basketball players love gingerbread men? Because they can dunk them. Children lined up for the snacks at the Catholic school fete. There was a table with plates full of apples. The nun said, take only one each. God is watching. On another table were platefuls of gingerbread men. A child said, take all you want. God is busy watching the apples. Okay, so what I would like you to do today in the comments is, as I said at the beginning, tell me what you think I will be talking about, Christmas themed, starting with the letter H for tomorrow. And also, I would love you to put below your favourite Christmas jokes. Any joke at all. Let me know your favourite jokes in the comments below, and we can all share reading them. So tomorrow I will see you then, anytime. It'll probably be around this sort of time, but not necessarily. And so until tomorrow, as always, Meraki.